Hi, Gibaud, Gibaud.com, and today I'm going to present you my 7 tips for August 2025. So let's start. This month I'm not going to speak about photography gear, but about things that really help us to be more comfortable, safer, all this when we make pictures. The first one, a friend, Miguel Angel, and his companion Ruth are traveling from Ushuaia in the south, the deep south of America, up to Alaska. And right now they are in Alaska, and Miguel Angel sent me this picture and said, "Eric, you need this accessory." I said, "I have it. What is that?" A small three-legged seat that you can open easily. It's really practical, and there is making pictures of seals that are catching salmons. It can take hours sitting there making pictures, so it's so important to have that kind of things. This seat, I bought it in a Decathlon, which is a shop, a sport shop, okay, but it exists for camping accessories, all this. You can fold it, okay, you open it easily, it works really nice. And don't forget that you can put it where, actually, if you look at it, okay, it opens like this, okay? And actually, you can put it where your tripod goes. So I really recommend, if you're going to have to wait for hours, get this. It doesn't weigh much, and it's solid. You can carry it anywhere and have it with you always. So this is really, really recommendable. Tip number 2. Yeah, I don't have much hair, so when it's really sunny, I can get sunburned. Obviously, you have a cream, all this, and suntan, sun lotion, all this. But for me, what's important is to use a cap. Okay, this one. I've got this one. I've got some more. But the big problem with caps are this. When I make horizontal pictures, that's fine. But if I make vertical picture, that's a problem. So there are several options. Maybe you can get a different hat with this. It's soft. It's not hard like this. Or you can turn your cap like this. Honestly, when I do that, I feel really stupid. I feel like I'm an idiot. I'm not telling that people wear it this way, they're idiots. I say I feel this way, okay? So, but when I have to do it because it's too sunny and I have to make a vertical picture, or there is a flash trigger on top of the camera, I do this, or I do this, or you could wear a French hat like this, okay? But yeah, protect your head from the sun, because even if you have a lot of hair, having the head receiving a lot of sun and heat, it's really a problem for health. So don't forget, always have a cap somewhere in your bag, or you can fold it or whatever. Use this. This is really important. Tip or accessory number 3, I should say. This is a microfiber towel. It's large. It exists in a lot of colors. This one is like 1.5 meter by 90 centimeters. I also got it from a Decathlon sport shop, okay, but there are many like this. You can use them for many things. To dry your stuff. It dries really quick. It's microfiber, doesn't take space. It's really great, okay? And it sucks up humidity, and if it's wet, really well. So for your gear, but also for yourself. Let's say you have to walk like 10, 20, 15 kilometers, and it's been raining and raining and raining, and when you come back to your car or to your house, but to your house you have more commodities for that. But when you go back to your car, maybe you're going to get cold. So dry your hair, dry your body, dry everything you can. Use this. So when you go to an excursion, if you're going to be at a rainy situation, have one of these always. And sometimes it's not raining. Just happen to tip over your glass of water, your bottle of water, and you just get wet. Yeah, you can dry yourself with that. So really use that. By the way, today I'm not speaking about typical photography accessories. I'll speak about other things that are accessories that help us, but not especially photography. But if you would like to know more about accessories and gear, photography gear, I've got affiliated links in the description. Please use them, that really helps me. And if you wanted to buy Luminar Neo or Aperty by Skylum, don't forget that you have the code ERIC10 and you get a 10% discount on top of any offer they have. You still place my code, it's even cheaper for you. And if you want photography accessory, check the website of K&F. There you get 20% discount with my code ERIC20. Filters, bags, tripod, all this. All the products by K&F Concepts, and more brands are there. So use my code, that saves you money and that helps me. So thank you so much. Let's carry on. Very often we go out making pictures, we know where we start, but we don't know where we will end up and how far or how long it will take. So that's a big problem, because maybe your shoes are not the proper one and you will ruin your feet and have damage your feet. You cannot walk, on next day it will be difficult. So don't forget, try to plan a bit and always have shoes that are adequate, correct for what you're going to do. And sometimes you go with a small beach shoes, flippers, and you go walking like this, and after 10 kilometers you realize that was not the right idea, and that's a big problem. Or we often speak about walking a lot or really far, but wedding photographers, they don't necessarily walk very far, but they do walk a lot. Have shoes that allow you not to injure yourself, your feet are okay, it doesn't hurt, all this. So it's important. Maybe you didn't plan to go that far, but when you get there you say, okay, I'm going to do it. Always have a pair of sport shoe or special walking shoe in your car. So when you decide this, you can change your shoes and go walking. So this is so important. Many people neglect this point and they ruin their feet. When I was in New York City, one day I walked 27 kilometers. If I didn't have proper shoes, that would have ruined my vacation. Next day it would not be possible for me to walk. So don't forget this. Get proper shoes. Advice number 5. Try to have an emergency health kit. As I was telling about the shoes, but maybe you hurt your feet, have something to protect them. This means I can't remember the name. This small bandage you stick. Okay, there's a name. I can't remember. I'll post it, something like this. I can't remember the name. Okay, place it before it gets worse, before all the skin is lifted or whatever. Maybe have some medicine for headaches or whatever. Check with your doctor what suits you better, or maybe you are asthmatic. Don't forget to have a spray with you in case you would have some problem. And also, I already said it in a video about wedding photographers, always have something against diarrhea. If you have to go rushing to the toilet, that's a massive problem if you're far from one, okay? So that sounds stupid, that sounds a bit scatological to speak about this, but have it, always. Even if you're not going far, because maybe you're traveling and you've just eaten something that's not too good for you, and that will ruin your vacation. And if you're walking very far for making pictures, that would be a disaster. Get some of this. Tip number 6. Glasses. When it's really sunny, people think about sunglasses. Some people never wear sunglasses, like me for example, and some people, they think that next week they're going traveling, they will be in a sunny place, so they buy for the first time sunglasses. But they forget that very often when you look through sunglasses, you don't see the same way your camera does. The ideal sunglasses are neutral density, so they don't change colors, but many people buy glasses that do affect colors, so that will be a bad surprise when you come back home, check your pictures on your computer, you will not see what actually you remember. So I recommend, if you're going to start using sunglasses and you're not used to that, train before you go on vacation. At home, go on the street where it's sunny, whatever, check to see, are you still with the sunglasses, check what kind of picture you've made, so you train your brain to know that when I make a picture with sunglasses, I must take care with this and that, because that will be different, okay? That's important. And if we speak about standard glasses like I have, prescription glasses, that's important. If you're an hour away from your house, that's not much problem. But if you're traveling, have a backup of your glasses, because if they break, that will ruin your vacation. Maybe you have a really slight difference, but like me, for example, if I don't have my glasses, that's a real problem. I can still see things, but I will not enjoy it the same way. And if you use contact lenses, Also have a pair of glasses because maybe you get an allergy or something to your eye, you cannot place your contact lenses anymore, and that's a big problem. You need to have your glasses with you, okay? So don't forget that. If you use glasses and going to travel, have a backup pair of glasses also. Really important. Tip number 7. Please don't laugh. But it's so important. I speak out of experience. Yes, there's one thing every photographer should have with him. Always. Don't laugh. Toilet paper. Yeah, I know you imagine things that I should not mention. No, toilet paper it's not just for what it was designed. It's also to dry things. Of course, you can use this towel if you have it, but some water falls on your gear. You can quickly put some toilet paper on it and just suck up the water. That's important to go fast in this situation, so it's great to have it. And also for what it was designed for. Sometimes people tell me, yeah, but I stop somewhere and there's probably a shop or whatever, and I ask to go to the toilets. There are many bars that don't have toilet paper, and I don't want to get into really dirty things, but if you cannot clean yourself properly and you have to walk back 10 kilometers, you're going to suffer. I tell you, you are going to suffer. So let's not discuss much more about this. Just bring toilet paper with you always. Always, okay? You don't need to bring the whole roll, you can bring a bit, but have some toilet paper with you always. So that's it. These were my 7 tips for the month of August 2025. I hope you like them. If you feel they may interest other people, please share it on social networks. If you have not done it yet, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. There's a small button down here and there's a small bell. If you click on the bell, we'll get notified when I upload a new video. My website, ericgibaud.com. If you have any question, can leave a comment below. Also, leave you affiliated links in the description. Please use them. That really helps me. And don't forget that if you wanted to buy Luminar Neo or Aperty by Skylum, don't forget to get 10% discount with my code ERIC10. 10% on top of any offer they have. It's a great offer. Still place my code. It's even cheaper for you. And if you wanted to buy from K&F website, you have a lot of accessories by K&F Concept, like bags, tripod, filters, all this. You get a 20% discount with my code ERIC20. So please use it. That saves you money and that helps me. Thank you so much. Also, leave you my PayPal account in case you wanted to make a donation. Thank you very much. Please take care of yourself and see you soon. Bye.